Hi everybody, welcome to tape number 2. So in this tape we're going to go a lot of longer distance kicks. So before I go that far, I want you also to understand everything in ETMAS, in Boston Martial Arts System, we know what we talk about. So I don't want to criticize other styles as I mentioned earlier in the tape 1. It's about the attacks we may have to defend against ourselves. Okay, it's important. So also against the kicks, you will see that my students understand and I understand about other type of attacks. So Yanis will perform a little bit for you guys different styles. I just put the name so you understand what type of attacks is easier, but really the styles doesn't matter. So like capoeira, Thai Muay Thai boxing, kickboxing, okay, like karate kicks. And then later on Michael will show typical Wing Chun kicks. They're less acrobatic, less flexible basically. And flexible in the sense of that you make splits. And then we go into application, show you how we use these things, okay? So enjoy it, Yanis. Okay, you will see Michael now doing very basic Wing Chun kicks. They're very straight, less acrobatic, but very effective, which we will demonstrate later in our application against the other type of kicks. Okay, please, Michael. Okay, let's go to the magnetic zone field I mentioned earlier. Here is about the relationship of distance and timing. And what we do is basically the distance, if somebody is a kicker and then you sense he's a kicker or he challenges you or whatever, or any type of bar fight, you don't know who the person is, maybe he has a knife, you want to go away, so look, hey man, come, keep your hands up here. You don't know. So he cannot reach me. If he wants to kick me, he needs again to do this step. So the magnetic zone field is nothing else. If without a step, Janis, can you kick me from there? From there. You see? So you cannot kick me. I'm safe. I can do all the funny things to move. You see? I don't care really. But what he needs to do is to step to kick me. When he steps, I step. I'm already in here. You see? So I let him step. His first step is his very slow motion. If he steps, his first preparation step to come with his attack to kick me. You see? To get me right here. So most styles, we call them one-line fighters. So if you hear he kicks me and I go back, boom, I go and he goes back, or he lets the combination. So psychologically, if you go back, you train fear. Okay, we as Wing Chun people, we know already, we have fear. I'm already know because somebody wants to attack me and say, hey man, so inside is like this. So what we want to make fear become positive energy. Attack the person. Just like a rat being cornered, there's no hole to escape for him. He jumps at your face. So this is what's happening here. So if he makes the step to kick me, I just step at the same time. I'm already in. So he makes a step for me. I'm not anymore here. Slow motion. If I don't move, this is his target. He will just get to his target. You see? But the same thing again. If he moves, I move. Okay, just like a magnet. So once the longest weapon is his side kick, probably the stretched. So and this is to touch me or hurt me. He must stay there. So if you have that about here and you step, he kicks over there, just from there, he can never touch me. He needs at least a step on that line or in that line. If he steps in that line, and I'm here. So he has no chance to catch me, okay? So it's all about timing in this case. Okay? In the distance you understood already, so he needs that distance to hit me. And my timing is, if he moves, I move. Not backwards, I move forward. Okay? So, very, very simple. Of course, later on, we have our hand techniques, but I'll show you two things. The best is, of course, your footwork. If it's very well trained and your chain punches. Let's say he gives me a roundhouse kick. If I'm here, I'm in. I don't care about that kick. So the last thing, if you're very lazy, he comes, I just kick him, boom! So I don't need to step, which is effective too. But the problem is you have to chase the person afterwards. Okay, so as you see, it's a step, then it's the kick, but also we have our hand technique, so we can mix it with the step together, which is actually very dangerous for the kicker, because the way he's going to drop is on his head. Of course, I'm not going to do it since I need Yanis still for future experiments. So if Yanis gives me the roundhouse kick, see, he rolls right down here and I can nail him down and then go after him, chase him, alright? We do all three as slow motion again.